Yo guys, what's up? So today we are back in the Isle and we are the friendly little Ostroraptor. Now, I have some things to outline in this video before we really get into doing anything, and I'll probably change to something else as well. But I have some things to outline. Obviously in the title you saw a TITANOBOA strangling a Shant, and there is an image circulating around right now. People are like, hey look, it's leaked, it's from the Isle, it's leaked, yada yada. And it looks really believable. I'll throw it up on screen. And like, it looks very really, like, it's one of those, like, holy shit, this is from the devs. This is legit, you know, it's a thing. Holy crap, you know, a TITANOBOA. Well, okay, hi, Carno. The thing about it is I spoke to Dondi, and, well, I was like, yo, is this real? Is this a thing? Because I spoke to some of my staff on the Discord, and they were like, this looks like it's from Gary's mod. This looks like it's not the Isle at all. And this image itself, insert drum roll here, is not leaked. It's not even important. It's not real. This is not a TITANOBOA strangling a Shant. Technically it is. It's a TITANOBOA with a death wish, actually. But no, it's not real. It's not from the game. Actually, Dondi told me that the TITANOBOA is not nearly... I think it was Dondi. Wow. Wow, look at that. Yo, that looks so cool. Spark. I can't see anything in night vision, but that's nothing. But yeah, it's not real. I think the TITANOBOA is supposed to be fatter. I think someone said that. I don't remember if it was Dondi or if it was someone else, but I think it was Dondi that said it wasn't big enough. Possibly. Maybe it was Dondi. But yeah, no, it's not real. So if you see it circulating and people are saying, hey, it's leaked. No, it's not leaked. It's not anything. So there's no need to, you know, hey, look, it's coming, because there is proof of the TITANOBOA coming to the game. Whether it's player manned or not, I have no idea if you control this thing or not. I don't even know if a TITANOBOA would go after a Shant. I mean, maybe if it's big enough and it could possibly crush it. You guys let me know in the comments section below. Welcome back to the Isle, by the way, if I haven't already said that. I think I already did. Oh well, I'm probably jumbling my words. Anyways, I want to show you guys something else now, and it is of the new juvenile Rex squeaks. I'm not going to call this a roar because it's just a little adorable squeak, and it is adorable. You guys will know in a second when I show you, but as always, if you do enjoy the Isle, well then leave a like for more. You guys have been killing it on these videos, and I really appreciate it. You're going to love some of the content I have coming up, because let me tell you something. I've got a lot of stuff planned for you guys, and it's guaranteed. Like, it is already recorded. That's how big it is. It's pre-recorded because things are happening. You're gonna get it in tomorrow's episode, I believe. You're gonna find out. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is show you guys the new juvenile Rex squeaks, not roars, or little squeaks. You're gonna love them. I'm seriously, you're gonna love them. It's kind of like the was it the Utahraptor I had shown? I think it was the Utahraptor, but they're amazing. So I'm gonna move into those, and then we will come back to the game.
Squeaky toys you give your dog.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
It's so cute.
He's gonna be cute when he's got his own unique model. Let's swallow. Look how small I am compared to the grass and bushes.
It's a little bit pixelated, I know.
I'm friendly, please don't kill me.
It's so cute.
Just keep running.
It's adorable.
Just keep squeaking. Don't worry, it's not attracting them. Like squeaky toys you give your dog.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
He's gonna be cute when he's got his own unique model. Let's swallow. Look how small I am compared to the grass and bushes.
And then we'll move into this one, which has some music and stuff. I absolutely hate the old juvenile Rex's sounds. Now, this is the hatchling, not the juvenile. I hate the juvenile sounds. I hope they redo those. The hatchling is a new blueprint or whatever, like a new creature, I guess, technically, because this is the life cycle of the Rex. So it goes from hatchling juvenile to subadult to Rex adult. And just, I'll let you listen.
This sound though for a hatchling Rex.
GG. You know, like the little squeaky toys you give your dog?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
So the new sounds are absolutely adorable. I don't trust any of these guys around me, so I'm just gonna move away. Like so. But those things are so, it's so squeaky, and it's cute. And it's like, it's, who would want to try and eat something that sounds like that? You would be an absolute monster. Then again, dinosaurs technically are monsters, I guess. I mean, in their own right they are. Ish. They're not monsters, they're prehistoric. You get the idea. They can be seen as monsters, but who the hell in their right mind would even try to kill a baby Rex, a hatchling, just like that? That's not okay. And we got to see the whole life cycle of the Rex too and what's planned out. It goes from hatchling to juvie, which I hate the sound of the juvie, juvie to subadult, subadult to the adult, and that's the entire life cycle. Now, people going through this entire life cycle to the Rex right away, like, it makes sense because I believe Donnie explained to me a while ago that instead of making it so you have to start out as a velociraptor and work your way up to the juvenile Rex and then keep on going from there, which is no matter what, if that's what they want to be, well, then that's what they want to be. Why not instead make it so you start out as the creature that you want to be? So you will start out as a juvenile Rex instead of the velociraptor working your way up through a giant chain, and you will have to survive to the point where you mature enough to get to full adulthood. Now, it would take just as long as if you were, you know, progressing through all the other creatures. It just cuts out all those extra creatures that you didn't want to have to play as. Or, well, maybe you did want to play as it. I mean, I guess it's subjective. For me, I would rather play as the juvenile T-Rex the entire time and work on that one character, because then it's less, you're not respawning and going to different zones and stuff. It feels more linear, I guess. If that makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. That's how I would want to play the game personally. Now, as for me, I am going to respawn, and I am going to move into a different creature. We covered the Utahraptor. The Ostro is tomorrow, which is why I'm not going to do too much right now, which I also have a lot of exclusive footage for you guys in tomorrow's video. On top of that, we are going to... there's another creature that had something updated, and I can't remember what it was. Let me check the patch notes. I'm thinking it was part of the trike for some reason, and I need to see. Let me just see. Where did I spawn? Let me just see. Ooh, they changed this. That's for sure. The threat and call is different. And it sounds different, too. Look at that. That is so cool. We don't even do the head toss anymore and stuff. It's just a different animation entirely. What about the broadcast? No, it's no different. All right. F-call? It's the same. I feel like the I'm being beaten by my stepfather call needs work. But this threaten is way better. I love this. I hated the old one. I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it that much. It seemed a little bit different. Now, we are increased in speed too, which is good. I want to try and find some AI if they even have it on this server. I don't think they do have it on this server right now. And it's a no KOS server, so I can't really attack this guy right out the spot. Maybe if I threaten called him or something, but I don't really feel like killing anyone anyways. It's not how I roll these days, which I need to be more aggressive. You guys did comment and you said, like, you know, I have to be more aggressive, which is correct. Have to be more aggressive. I died on my Rex in a official server because I swapped out to try and see if I could fix a keybind that wasn't working, so I couldn't change chat channels. The reason why I did that was because I was curious to see, like, if they were saying leave or like what the reasoning was. I also had to be able to communicate with my group so we could effectively do things, and I couldn't do that. And I wasn't anticipating things to kick off as fast as they did. So unfortunately they did, and I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt, which I probably shouldn't have done in hindsight. But, well, it was just how things unfolded. Now, as for me, I might swap creatures again. I'm not sure because, well, Craig's threat and call is cool and all, but I'm awful slow. I feel like this stomp needs to be changed a little bit. I don't know. I know I am pretty far away from everything. I think the Anki had something changed too. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think it'd be kind of cool if the Anki's threaten call made it like smack its tail against the ground or something. That'd be That'd be kind of cool, my opinion. All right, let's move into something else. All right, here is the Anki. It seems like it's getting daytime now, too. Let's see if they changed it. Okay. That seems a little bit different. It sounds different at least. Let me hear the broadcast. Still the same. F call, or the 4 call and the 3 call sound a little bit different. What about F call? Same. Every time I hear that damn sound, I think of the Anki Don't Care song by Patrick. I think he designs the music for the Isle, and every single time, don't listen to the song. Well, go listen to it because it's actually good. But like, don't listen to it because every single time you hear an F call, you're gonna think, oh, Anki Don't Care, and it's gonna be that. Broke my leg just like that. Well, that's cool, I guess. Let me sit down and respawn as a different creature, which I like the outline of the scales, by the way, on this. The shell looks really nice. All right, so now we are back as the Allosaurus. Now, there's nothing different with the Allosaurus. I just decided, well, I might as well do some shenanigans with this guy because, well, I usually do. Well, the Allo is one of my favorite creatures. If they had the Uteranus in this game, which I don't know if they'll ever add it, I think from a standpoint of, like, people that would want it, I think it would be amazing to put it into the game. But, I don't know if it would have a practical use, especially with them cutting back on some of the things in the Isle right now. I feel like it might just be one of the creatures that would be redundant at this point. Like, I don't get me wrong. I love seeing new creatures in the Isle. I love it. I love it that they're working on things, and they usually do an A+ job on every creature. Take the Dilo, for instance. Donnie's told me himself that the Dilo is one of the most, if not the most advanced creature visually and with audio. It is the most advanced. That looks amazing. And visually, coming along with the game now, like they're changing quality settings and stuff that are making the game look amazing. The game looked like if you look at the Isle from over a year ago and then you compare it to now, the Isle has changed substantially. This is the original, well, one of the original maps anyways. It's a very old map and they've revamped it and brought it back to the game. And when you compare it, you just compare things. It's so different compared to what it is now. The community has matured so much over the course of this last year especially that it's incredible to see. Like, look at this. The animation's syncing incorrectly and stuff and everything. It's so different being able to look from the other side of the window and then, like, you know, you see what it used to be and what it's become. It's astronomically different, and it's like different in the best way. Granted, things have happened that people don't like. You know, people still enjoy the game for what it is. Which is why I cover this game so much. Like, goddamn, it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I get to see, like, a bunch of the development stuff. What are these guys doing up here? This looks so cool. This looks so freaking cool. But no, I think cleaning up this video, guys. The video, the quote-unquote leaked screenshot that's coming around and stuff saying it's the TITANOBOA. It's not. It's not leaked. It's not anything real. It's from Gary's mod, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm 99% sure or 100% sure that everything's from Gary's mod. It's not real. So don't pass it around and say it's leaked unless you're fake trolling or some shit. And the Baby Rex. The sounds are always improving on things and I'm loving it. But guys, that is it for this video. I have things to do, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well then leave a like for more. And I will see you in the next video.